Sure, Brandon, just your initial thoughts on the draw?
It's a good draw for me. Always nice playing SuperSport. We know it's going to be a fight, like when you play any of Coach Gavin's teams. But exciting fixture. We know for a fact our supporters is going to come out and support us. It's a cup game. Obviously looking to go all the way. So I think playing SuperSport, exciting. Looking forward to it.
They've been struggling this season. You guys have started really well, and there was also that friendly match. Do you feel that it's the right time for you guys to face SuperSport and take advantage, maybe?
I think for me, going on experience, that never really says anything, because one week you can see a team struggling, the following week they can hammer a team. So for me, it's not taking any team for granted. It doesn't matter how they've been starting the season. Obviously, we started well, and obviously hoping to continue on that path, obviously getting better, obviously with the new coaches in, trying to apply everything we've learned step by step. So for me, it's not taking SuperSport for granted and knowing that we're going to come up. It's going to be a dogfight.
Just on that, I just wonder, for instance, your great rivals, Orlando Pirates, their fans are celebrating a trophy at the weekend. Does it make you guys any more desperate to lift this trophy before, that drought that some people are talking about stretches into a 10th season?
I think for me, it's never good to be desperate, because when you are desperate, you never really get what you want. I think it's obviously looking to see what we can do in order to end that trophy drought. And I mean, what better way to start than with the Black Label Cup? It's the first trophy up for grabs of the season. So for me, it's going out in every game, as a final. Wanting to go all the way and wanting to win it. And I think this is a good start for us. And hopefully this can set the tone for the rest of the season.
Having said that, is there genuine hope under the new coach, this vibe around the club, the fans and stuff, that you guys can really do something special? Obviously, the bigger picture will be qualifying for the Champions League or Conference Cup or winning a cup. Are those some of the discussions that you guys are having behind the scenes?
I mean, the team like Chiefs, there's always hope, and there's always ambition. We always look at the bigger picture, and with the new technical team and all of the changes that's been made at the club, you can see by the way we've been playing, the new energy, the new vibe on the field. It's something that's been brought by the new technical team. I mean, in the past we've struggled, and you could see it on the field. You could hear it if you speak to players, and I think that's something that's slowly starting to change. Even though they've only been there for a short time, I mean, it's starting to rub off. And I mean, you can see by the first 3 games we've played, it's like a different team. And like I said, for me, it's slowly getting there. And hopefully we can just keep improving game by game, week by week. So for me, it's a good thing. And it's never too soon to start expecting trophies from a team like Chiefs, because we should be winning trophies season in, season out. Yes, we've been on a drought for long, and I think for us it's time to change it and not just say it but do it. So I think the energy that's there now, there's really hope, and we're very excited as players and as management, as a club, as Kaizer Chiefs, to be starting with the Calling Black Label Cup, and hopefully using this as a stepping stone, for the rest of the season and the cups to come.
How is Nabi? It looks like a bit of a maverick in a good way, like a bit of temper. Does it push you guys? Is it no nonsense kind of guy?
I think he's a coach with principles. He's a coach that wants you to do what he expects you to do, and he won't expect you to do something that you can't do. Understand? He knows the quality we have, and he knows each and every. When he came to Chiefs, he knew each and every player and what he's capable of giving. So for me, it's the factor of trying to bring that out of a player. And I mean, when it's time to work, it's time to work. He'll be shouting, he'll be grinding us, but as you can see, it's paying dividends on the field. So for me, there's time to joke, there's time to have a good time, but when it's work, we work. You know, and I think the switch up we made, you know, as players, you know, it's a fine line between, you know, going out and having fun and when it's time to work. And I think that's the important thing for us, that I think this season we look like we're getting right, is making that switch up, you know, when it comes to working, we're working. So for me, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season and, you know, working with the technical team and gradually improving step by step and game by game.
And the competition among the goalkeepers, because it's just come now, everybody must be on their toes now.
No, 100%. I think for me, like I said, competition is good. I love competition. I like fighting for my place. You know, for me, I always say if there's no competition, you tend to go into relaxed mode. You become laxy-daisy. So for me, competition is good. You know, and always looking forward to fighting for the #1 spot. You know, and it's exciting with the new goalkeeper coach. You know, new energy in the goalkeeper group. So for me, good.
Brandon, you spoke a bit last year about the unity within the goalkeeping department, and a big part of that was also Chimile Nkone. Now with the gap that he's left there, I know that brotherhood is still there and that unity is still there, but you have sort of had to come up with the senior players now. Is it a case of we continue the lessons we've learned from people? How have you felt that gap? How different has it been in the goalkeeping department without that experience? And how are you coping as now sort of the senior players?
I think everyone knows Ito as a vocal guy, you know. You know when he's in a room, you know. And obviously you felt that presence at training, and you know when he's there. So obviously in the start, when when you come back for the new season and you know everyone's there and you can notice that someone is not there. You know, but for me that's football, you know. People come and go. And for me it's, you get your time where you need to step up and you become the senior player and all that. So for me, it hasn't been like a shock or anything, but the important thing for me is to keep that camaraderie between us as goalkeepers. Because like I always say, that's our safe haven. You know, when things are going well, people celebrate us. When it doesn't go well, people, they don't like you. You know, they gun against you and it can be tough. And that's what you fall back onto, is that unity as a goalkeeper group within the group. And I always say we are a group within the bigger group. And it's important to keep the stability in that group, you know, to keep the support and to constantly be there for one another, you know. So that's something I think we'll be carrying on throughout the season and seasons to come.